Hey everybody, it's Valen from Mischief of Mice, here with another Bit by Bit on OpenBlocks. Today we're going to be covering three very unique items, so let's get started. We have the Cartographer, the Height Map Projector, and the Empty Map. Now all three of these work together. How? Well, let's get into it then. Start with, I'm going to pick up these items that I just dropped down on the ground. Alright, to make a Cartographer, you'll have to first make an assistance base, which is made with 2 iron ingots on either side of an ender pearl and a piece of redstone. And then you put the assistance base that you just made with an ender eye, and you will make yourself a cartographer. Next, you'll make the height map projector, which is going to be 3 redstone, glowstone, lapis lazuli, iron ingots, and some stone slabs. Nothing too bad here. Then you've got these. Now these here are empty maps. There are many ways of making these. To start with, you'll need to make these parts here. Now there are map controller modules and map memory modules. The map memory module are these ones on the sides. Those are made almost identically to how you see. 3 redstone on the left, and then just to the right of them is 3 gold nuggets, all vertically. And that will get you one of those. Now to make a map controller module, the one in the middle, you'll need to have an ingot of gold in the center with a piece of redstone on the 4 sides here, north, south, east, and west, if you will. And you'll get yourself one of these. Now if you take another one of these, put it in the middle like that, and surround it with more of the map memory modules, it will upgrade it to the next level tier. Now, what does this mean? You can continue doing this first before I go into that until the 1:8 ratio, which you've got your 1:1 ratio, 1:2 ratio, 1:4 ratio, and 1:8 ratio. Now, what this means is this is actually a cartographer. It will make a map. So let me spawn one in. There we go. And you'll see here, he actually is kind of just flying of his own accord around me. Wherever I go, he's kind of following me around. And if I go back into regular mode here, if I try looking at him, he has a specific destination, which is where I spawned him in, which is really annoying because he just keeps on moving every time you look at him. But you'll have at least a second, maybe a split second before he moves away. Anyway, he's just wanting to take pictures of the surrounding terrain. To do that, you'll have to have an empty map. Now, I've got several here. I'm just going to need one of them. So you just right-click on him with the map. Come here, shift right-click, and he will immediately run around and start taking pictures. And you won't be able to see it unless you actually look at him. Hold still, you little bugger. All right. Whoa. Okay. Well, take my word for it. He's just swimming around. He's taking pictures of the area. If you look at him, you'll actually be able to see he seems to really want to be hovering behind me for some reason. But he will take these little pictures of the area. There we go. And when he shows a solid green square like this, all of it is bright green, then he is completed. So then you shift right click to get the map back from him, and you notice it is now blinking. The one that I chose is a 1:1 scale, which is the very first level, not upgrading it to other ones. You put it in to the interface on one of these, and I'll show you what that looks like. This here is the interface. This is just for rotational value. So you take your 1:1 ratio map, put it in the bottom, and you get this here. Now, left clicking doesn't do anything, so you want to right click, hold down, and you can grab it and spin it, similar to the other blocks. Now you notice it's kind of off the screen. How do you adjust that? Well, you can use your mouse scroll wheel to bring it up to a level that you can see. And it actually will do, different heights on here. Remember, it's a 3D imaging map of a 2D surface. So if I grab and drag this, you can actually see it doesn't look like anything there because it is actually 2-dimensional. But if I rotate it around here, you'll notice it is actually just a 2-dimensional map. But each one of those 2-dimensional surfaces have been placed according to where they are in the world, so it actually gives height. you'll notice the right here the roof of this house is actually going down, and here and so on. So it's pretty cool. And if you want to rotate it, you can spin it with these controls on the sides. And that's pretty much it, really. I mean, all this is just a really cool way of putting a hologram in an area. Now, it actually will, if you notice here, I placed it down, and it displays the image. Okay, you need to go away. Just by left-clicking, you will end up getting them back in your inventory. If they do have a map in them while you left-click them, they will actually keep the map in them until you respawn them again. Now, this guy here, I placed down this height map projector, and at the top of the second block above it, or the bottom of the first one, it will actually display this, so you can see how high it is. And I just put these on either side so you can actually give you an idea. But this is a 1-to-1. Now we've got our 1-to-2, and then our 1-to-4, and our 1-to-8. Now you notice the 1-to-8 is actually a bit smaller. The reason being for that is this took a few seconds. This took maybe half a minute. This took a minute, maybe 2. This, what you see there, is after an hour. So I recommend that you only do this if you really want to have yourself a really zoomed out map. But I mean, you can see how pixely it gets at that point. But there you go. I mean, I've got it situated right now 2 blocks down below. That's pretty cool. So you could feasibly map out an entire area, like in a 1-to-1, and put them all next to each other and so on. But you'd have to measure it. But there are other tools allowing you to measure so that you could find the center of each map and then set them up for different locations. But that's about it. I mean, that's the whole point of being able to upgrade these so that you can actually display them. It's just an aesthetic tool that can make things look really cool. And that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed this. If so, please give me a like, comment, or subscribe. And until next time, see ya.